Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Peter Borges heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Number 17.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's probably how this afternoon's going to play out. I mean, this is a home plate umpire that likes to keep a tight strike zone.
Bounce to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, you got to keep an eye on the big piece himself, Ryan Howard. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
In now, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, kind of strangely, Holiday has a bit of a reputation for rewarding the high strike. You know, and that can really upset the hitters sometimes because the pitcher isn't usually trying to throw it there. So we'll see if any of that shows up.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. So unfortunately, he'll be forced to leave the game here with an apparent head injury. And we're hoping, of course, it's nothing too serious, but it's usually not good when it's above the neck. Ezekiel Carrera is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing right field, number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
Odubel Herrera takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Third, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 delivery to short. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Jeremy Hellickson, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Kevin Pillar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On the ground near home. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Hmm.
2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Now at the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. skied into straightaway right. Moving under it low. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up. So we'll see how that impacts this game.
Edwin Encarnacion set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Right there for strike one.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check after 1, no score. Maikel Franco will start things out for the Phillies with the dangerous Ryan Howard waiting on deck.
Number 7, Maikel Franco.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Boy, and he's not too thrilled with that call out there on the mound. And you know what? I don't blame him. I mean, have a look where this pitch is. That catches an awful lot of the plate, and I think I'd be mad if I were him.
Here's big Ryan Howard now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And with his stuff, guys will chase the slider. They'll chase the curveball, but they're not going to chase that fastball. He's got to put that thing a little closer to the zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, and this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already, that's 2 walks here in the early going. And that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Darren Ruff will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Stroman comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
First and second here with nobody out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, they've got one of the best defensive shortstops, actually the best all-around shortstops in the game in Troy Tulowitzki. Very athletic, makes that play in the hole as well as anybody. Kind of reminds me of that guy, Derek Jeter. Can't wait to see him in this one.
Cameron Rupp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Smoke toward the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Some guys, you almost do them a favor if you pitch away from him. Here, he's just doing what he does best. Great balance here. Good swing path, and he drives it the other way.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at ball one. High fly ball out to deep right field. Ranging back is Carrera. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Nowhere to put him. You can't walk him. You can't pitch around him. So he has to come in with something right here. And boy, this guy was just lying in the weeds waiting for this pitch. And this is the big salami right here.
Stepping in now, David Lowe. And a ball 1-0. At the very least, he'll get a fresh start at things here following the grand slam.
I don't think he'll take a whole lot of consolation in that, but you're right. As best he can, he's got to clear his mind and start over.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
2-1.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Well, he's going to have to straighten himself out here pretty quickly, or he's going to be in danger of coming out of this ball game.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Pillar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Peter Borges will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Nope.
3-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now. 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Liner towards second. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Cesar Hernandez will dig in. He singled his first time around. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's not really a bad take that time. You got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
0-1 pitch on its way. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they're really trying to put the hammer to him here in the early part of this ball game. This moves another runner into scoring position, and they're threatening to add on to their already good-sized lead.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far. So I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Saunders. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the damage is done as the Phils strike for 4 on this grand slam. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Troy Tulowitzki will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting 6th.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 putout for good measure.
Into the box now, Chris Colabello. To short, hit hard. Galvis is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Michael Saunders gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Franco is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 4-0. A nice daytime shot there from one of the many marinas here in Toronto as we're set to go in the 3rd inning of this one. Odubel Herrera is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number one.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. I mean, he just can't get on top of it and winds up an easy pop-out.
Michael Franco will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Stroman looks in. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Stepping in, Ryan Howard. He drew a walk his first time up. In there, strike one.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
The 0-1 on its way. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Down 0-2 there. He knows he's got to protect the plate. He almost went around right there, but that's a good job to hold it back.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're in front 4-0. Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Into the windup and the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
High pop-up. Franco is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
In now, Ryan Goins, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Kevin Pillar will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a shot to third. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Phillies able to claim this victory thanks in no small part to the contributions of this man on the mound. Jeremy Hellickson, picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 4-0. So long from Toronto.